7 Leadership Qualities You Should Know Before Becoming One. Warren G. Bennis had quoted, "Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality." A good leader has a vision for the future, and understands how to transform his ideas into real-world success stories. We require strong leaders to guide us, and make the large-scale decisions that keep the world running. A great leader understands the needs of his employees. He listens to their concerns and addresses them quickly, which helps to head off problems in the future. In addition, great leaders are experienced, and have great situational awareness. Leadership is an asset in an organization, and can even help your business become more competitive. Leaders must have strong commitments to certain values, and inspire others to follow their example. They need to inspire enthusiasm, and command respect. Having a compelling vision is essential for effective leadership. The best leaders see a better future for their team, and inspire them to work toward it. This requires hard work and discipline. Good leaders have a winning personality. They are friendly and authoritative, yet can inspire people to work hard, and accomplish their goals. Leaders should have adequate knowledge and competence, and be fair and impartial in their decisions. They should also be self-confident and have immense willpower. Lastly, a good leader is a good communicator. Without effective leadership, organizations will be paralyzed, unable to achieve their vision. A good leader focuses people on the problem, and helps everyone work towards it. They ensure that everything is done flawlessly, and everyone is on the same page. An effective leader inspires people, and makes them feel good about their work. In this video, we'll learn about leadership qualities, characteristics of a good leader, what to consider before becoming a leader. Now, let's look at 7 leadership qualities you should know before becoming one. Hello dear viewers. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to TKI, theknowledgeinsights.com. Being part of your fine lifestyle. Before we start, click the subscribe button below, also the bell icon, as we have more insights to share with you for your fine living. Let's get started. Number 1. A service-oriented attitude. Service-oriented leaders are more empathetic, and anticipate the needs of others. They are also more likely to make themselves available to others, and are recognized as leaders for their services. Service-oriented leadership is a difficult task but comes with high rewards. It requires the leader to be sensitive to the needs of others, acclimates themselves to the organization, and assert their best strategies. A servant leader is dedicated to the growth and development of people. This includes listening to people deeply and providing honest feedback. They also build trust within the organization, and encourage people to achieve their highest potential. As a result, a servant-oriented leader will have a more productive workforce. Service-oriented leaders put the needs of the team first. They are genuinely interested in employee satisfaction and collaboration. They make decisions and create the best working conditions for the team. They are also available to coach their team members when they need it. This type of leadership style is highly beneficial in many types of businesses. Service-oriented leadership is a learned soft skill. Everyone can learn it. It is a mindset that transforms individuals into teams. A servant-oriented leader can make a big difference in the lives of others. Number 2. Being accountable. As a leader, it is important to be held accountable for your decisions and actions, including failure and success. However, many people shy away from accountability. Those who don't want to face the consequences of their decisions will always look for a way out. The best way to avoid this problem is to be a leader, and be prepared to own up when you make a mistake. A leader must be trustworthy and disciplined, which means that they must practice punctuality and lead by example. This means they must set a good example, and encourage their team members to do the same. They must also be willing to accept responsibility for their own mistakes, and celebrate their successes. Being accountable for actions shows maturity and self-awareness. It also shows that you are willing to put in the work. Avoiding responsibility is not productive for your business or personal life. This is especially true for leadership roles involving making decisions, and taking ownership of the outcome. It helps build trust within teams and organizations. Employees who trust and respect a leader will be more likely to follow them. It can also save time and money by preventing issues and costs from escalating. It also benefits a person's career because it boosts their chances of promotion. Number 3. Encouraging innovations. As a leader, you must actively foster innovation in your organization. Innovation is a key driver of growth and performance. It is not a fad or a process, but a core element of a successful business. A leader should provide financial incentives for innovation, and encourage the use of outside ideas to make the organization more innovative. To encourage innovation, you must understand your organization's problems, and the goals it wants to achieve. You must also be willing to share credit and take responsibility for the innovation process. This will inspire your team and make them more willing to follow your leadership. It is also essential to be a leader who knows when to kill projects that aren't working. An innovative environment fosters employee ideas and creativity. By fostering an innovative culture, you can tap into the untapped potential of your workforce. Motivated employees will follow through on their ideas and make them a reality. That will lead to greater productivity and innovation. Further, it will help you attract top talent to your organization. Research indicates that leadership can both encourage and hinder innovation. However, many researchers argue that the most effective way to stimulate innovation in an organization is to encourage employee creativity. Number 4. Embedding self-assurance. Confidence is an essential aspect of leadership. To inspire confidence in others, a leader must demonstrate their confidence level. This can be challenging, particularly for those who have limited experience. Confidence comes from a sense of personal control and self-awareness, and from being able to coach and mentor others. Employees will follow your lead when they feel comfortable and confident around you. It is also vital that you keep an open line of communication. When employees feel uncomfortable, they will have low self-esteem and be less productive. Instilling confidence in employees is a great way to boost productivity and morale. A confident leader knows that their attitude and actions can profoundly affect their team's success. They show their team members that they are not perfect, and can take risks without fear of failure. Confident leaders also encourage their team members to pursue their goals, and develop new skills. Confident leaders don't feel the need to micromanage everything. They focus on what they are good at, and delegate tasks that aren't. They also ensure they're not distracted by problems they don't know how to handle. They ensure their to-do lists are limited to 3 key objectives, and have the confidence to say no to tasks that are not essential to their mission. Number 5. Consistent learners. One of the most important qualities of a good leader is a willingness to learn constantly. This is not only helpful for a leader, but also vital for those under their leadership. A leader must always strive to learn and develop new skills, inside and outside the workplace. Learning habits and strategies can lead to a more satisfying life outside work, and transferable skills and knowledge. Often a new leader wonders how to continue their professional development. The answer to that question depends on the type of work one does, and what their career path may entail. This video will focus on what this means for an individual leader. Continued professional development requires that a leader be open to honest feedback, which is essential for inspiring their teams to greatness. Continuous learning is a process that requires practice and dedication. Leaders who are open to learning new skills can inspire others, and demonstrate a commitment to lifelong learning. The benefits of lifelong learning include increased knowledge, confidence, and experience. And as a result, they become better leaders. Number 6. Being empathetic. As a leader, empathy is an important skill. People often react unexpectedly, and empathy helps a leader respond appropriately. This skill allows a leader to understand people, without making assumptions or passing judgment. Empathy also enables a leader to relate to people more personally, and make moral decisions, based on their experience. Empathy can increase employee engagement and productivity. Empathetic leaders can better gauge their team members' workloads, and provide timely support for those suffering from burnout. In turn, this helps leaders customize strategies for their teams. Empathy also allows leaders to put their team members' needs first, an essential trait in servant leadership. Empathy is not synonymous with being nice. People can use empathy against others, or ignore it. However, empathy is an important tool in the business world. Without empathy, you will be unable to build a team, and nurture the next generation of leaders. Empathy is necessary for sales and negotiations because it helps leaders understand their targets' desires and risks. Developing empathy is an art form that requires effort and time. However, when you demonstrate empathy to others, you build their trust. Empathy and people skills are developed through curiosity. Number 7. Being in good health. Leaders must take care of their health, as their mental health can affect their team and the people around them. They should take time to reflect and question themselves. Leaders with good mental health can relate well to people, which builds rapport, credibility, and trust. Leaders must be able to communicate effectively and build relationships with their teams. They must be able to see the big picture and communicate that vision to those around them. They must also have patience and be able to persist through difficulties and challenges, which is a vital skill for a good leader. Leadership is challenging, and requires leaders to confront challenges and rally the troops to move forward. They must also have a coaching culture, as this can foster problem solving and creative thinking. Creating a culture of respect and cooperation among team members is critical to improving productivity and effectiveness. Takeaway: despite the title leader, it isn't necessary to be the head of a company or a department to be a leader. As a junior team member, you can still be a leader. Your role is to motivate and help move the team forward. The same principle applies outside the workplace. If you have a small circle of influence, you can still play a vital role in leading the organization. The key to being an effective leader is to have a sense of responsibility and dependability, which requires empathy and active listening skills. You need to be a leader who will support your team members through difficult times. Your team members must trust that you will help them achieve their goals. In addition, effective leadership requires flexibility. You must always be ready to adapt and reassess the situation. A good leader must also be flexible in response to the constant changes in the business environment. Such a leader will also inspire others to be flexible in their approach. Learning about yourself is essential. Authentic leadership is a reflection of who you truly are. You should not try to fit into the mold that you think others have created. Instead, embrace your uniqueness and express your personality with authenticity. Dear viewers, we believe that seeing this video would have piqued your interest and sparked your curiosity. We'd appreciate it if you could leave us a remark in the comments section below. As always, we appreciate hearing from you.